You got it.
Talk on the Friday night edition. I'm Dr. Jerry Green, and we are live actually in our homes tonight, but we're going to have a great time. We got some great basketball to talk about tonight. And also, we have Big Don from Big Don Production. What's up, my brother? God bless you.
Everything is good.
All right, the legend himself, my man, Bruce Austin. What's up, Bruce?
Everything's beautiful, brother.
And it's good to be called a legend, too, brother. You are a legend, and you are my man. And also,
it's good to be on the show with the real legend.
Oh, we got another legend who's a writer in my Jerry Green newsletter. We got some great topics that Anthony be giving us to keep the letter alive, the sports newsletter. What's up, Anthony? God bless you, bro.
Doing good.
And when this guy, wherever he's around, every moment move with Kendall Tyson,
yes,
former WYBC alumni. We go way back into the 80s.
Yeah.
And what's up, my brother? God bless you.
What's happening, brother? What's happening?
All right. All right. Before the show started, we had a nice topic going on.
Yes, we do.
So I'm going to ask a question, and we go around. Is Steph Curry a top 10 all-time great on the all-time 10 list? Start with you, Kendall. Give me your opinion.
Yes, 100%. He redefined the game. This kid is a unanimous MVP, 4 championships, more three-pointers made than anybody in the history of the game. Steph Curry has made, 6'4" and under cool. He's definitely a pioneer on how the game is played today. Definitely a top 10 transcendental generational player. LeBron James has spanned a couple generations. LeBron James survived Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Steph Curry. But Steph Curry is right in there as an all-time generational player.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah, I agree with that. But let me ask a question so I can get a better understanding.
Okay, go ahead.
On how y'all judging these guys now. When y'all said top 10, are y'all saying that, say, the best, Steph considered the best scorer that ever shot the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of.
Does that make him the best player or just the best scorer that ever shot the ball?
Give me your opinion. What you think?
What do you think? I think first of all, I think he's the best shooter to ever play the game over Reggie Miller and Larry Bird.
Right.
But we all agree with that. We all agree
does
with
that make him the best player?
We all agree with that, Kendall.
Because before the show started, we was talking about where does Dr. J's going there. Don't you know when we was coming up, people won't talk about Michael Jordan. They were talking about Dr. J.
So was I.
You talk about redefining the game. Doc did that. You know what I mean? Doc did. Everybody wanted to see Doc play.
Me too.
You know, this was long before Steph, even before Mike. People was talking about Doc.
How about Long Island, University of Massachusetts, ABA, New Jersey Nets?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me go with Don. What you think, Don?
Well, you know what Bruce saying is true, but what happened is there was no Steph then, but there is now. You know what I mean? So you got to take Steph. I'm the one that came up and said Steph was underrated. Let's take Michael Jordan and let's take LeBron James out the picture right now and just move them to a side. Where would Steph stand today?
That's a good question. All right.
Steph should be up there.
I like
You know what I mean?
when you ask questions like this. I like to hear people say he's one of the best. You know how many bad boys was in the NBA that's gonna be left out of a top 10?
I live with one of the best, but I'm saying he's really underrated. He don't get the do that he's doing.
He's an all-time top 10.
You know, we talk about
generational
Kevin
player.
Durant and we talk about SG and we talk about a whole lot of these guys, but we don't talk about Steph the way we should. I mean, Steph is a true warrior. He proved that.
All right.
I always felt that way about him.
All right, let me go with Anthony, and I'll go to Bishop, and I'm going to ask a question about the top 10. Anthony, what you think?
To sort of piggyback what Bruce was saying, we always have to look at eras. I think the thing with Doc, you have to remember, and I know this is a Curry thing, but I just wanted to just clarify, Doc carried a league. You know, what happens way too often with Doc, I think people have almost forgotten how he carried the ABA and then carried that greatness to the NBA.
The NBA, right.
Now, in regards to Curry, I think in many ways he's like Iverson in the sense where small wasn't picked as high. And remember, there was a knock on his game when he came into the league. That's why what was he like 7th overall?
About 6 somewhere around there. Yep.
And he came in with a good reputation, but a lot of people still were unsure about his size. He evolved and took his game to another level where he can be mentioned now with all-time greats because of where he's taken his game, where the game was when he came in, and where it will be if and when he retires. So yeah, he has to be in the conversation at the very least. And go back to what Don said, the crazy thing is he's almost underrated with his contemporaries now because I think you know, and I don't want to go too long, like we get caught up in that sort of in the moment sort of thing. And then like when he was doing when they won those 4 titles, I guess in like 6 years or 7 years, people started talking about him being great. Now, all of a sudden, because the last few years he's had the injuries, the Warriors have been sort of a middle of the road team, and the conversation doesn't go there. And we were reminded the other night of his greatness. So yeah, he's definitely in my eyes. Yeah, he's definitely.
All right, I'm gonna move on. What about Bishop? You came out a few minutes. Wait, he took off.
No, he's buffering.
All right, I want to find out about him. Okay, let me ask the question then. Kendall, I want y'all to answer this. Would you put him over Michael Jordan?
No.
Would you put him over LeBron?
No.
Would you put him over Kareem?
No.
Put him over Magic?
Not at all. No, I got him behind Magic as the second best ever point guard.
Would you put him over Bird?
There it is. He's there with Bird. He's there with Bird to me.
Would you put him over Bird though? Who you take out, Bird or Steph?
That's a toss-him. I mean, he's right there with Bird with me.
Is he over Dr. J?
To me, he's over Dr. J. I think Steph Curry, and I love Dr. J, and I agree with what Anthony said. I just think that, unanimous MVP, 4 championships, all-time three-point scorer. I mean, he's done so much for the game. Yeah, over Dr. J.
I know his resume, and them guys they're most of the guys, some of the guys are even dead. So you can't, them guys are retired. What about Chamberlain? Put him on Will Chamberlain?
No.
All right, so I'm giving you a list of guys that's
right.
Up to Elijah Wan, all them guys. Shaq. Did you put him over Shaq?
He's right. There's my top 10. Shaq, Olajuwon, Steph Curry, they're my top 10.
Those guys in the top 10 too. So
let's put him where he belongs. Let's put him in his era.
Okay.
Let's just bring him right here where he at today.
Oh, well, no, LeBron is still playing too. LeBron is still playing too.
Well, let's put him with the LeBron James. Like you ain't even mentioned Kevin Durant. You ain't mentioned none of them other guys. You just went straight to the old. That wasn't even fair.
Is Kevin Durant
Talk
over?
About the guys that's playing there.
I asked the same question that too.
Let's put him with today's guy. Where he stand today. Let's talk about
today's.
I want to go back to Michael Jordan and Dr. J, all these different eras.
I said the top 10 of all time.
Then bring up some names.
It got to be of this era. It's got to be of this era.
You know, Steph top 10 in this era. We all know that.
Yeah, but that's all you can do. You know what I mean? We got over 500. Well, how many guys we had that came through the NBA?
Then take LeBron out of there too.
Like somebody just said.
Take
How we
There's a
gonna
lot
take
of good
LeBron
guys
out
you
there?
haven't even mentioned their name yet.
But take LeBron out too then.
You can't take LeBron out.
He's still playing.
He's got the reputation of being a GOAT. The rest of them guys don't have that.
Okay. All right, Bishop. Is Steph Curry in your top 10 all time or top 10, whatever?
Of course, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Can you hear me okay?
We hear you.
Yes.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Bishop. We hear you. Go ahead,
Yes.
talk.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
I can hardly hear you guys. It's
That's
breaking
one of
up
the guys outside,
extremely
55.
badly on my end. I just got off of a feed, no problem, and all of a sudden I come here, I can't hear you.
All right.
But Steph Curry, if you can hear me, is in my
Go ahead.
for the
Yeah, but when
current
you-
players of this era and of this time. Steph Curry is my top 10. Now, if we're doing all time, he's in my top 20.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be fair? Is it fair to say who would be better, Elijah Ward or Steph? That ain't fair.
No, okay.
No, it ain't.
So when you talk about the top 10, you got to say is Steph top 10 guard. You can't say it's what you put him over Wilt Chamberlain.
No.
That ain't fair to Steph.
That's why I said bring it up here.
Not fair to Wilt either, because Wilt, you know, a lot of if you're talking about all time, Wilt, you have goaltending because of Wilt. You have 3 seconds because of Wilt. You have the paint because of Wilt. Wilt, you know, for all the whatever, you know, I know people will get on him for the championships, but he changed the game. And that always has to be put into, you have to look at, you can go with just raw numbers and all that other stuff, but you have to look at all the different aspects on the court, off the court, where the game was when he played, where the game went after they were done. And I think that's the thing with a lot of these players. I mean, think of all the players we just mentioned. We didn't even mention Kareem.
Right.
Right. Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, it's you don't want to put it this way. It's not a thing where you don't want to cop out, but because the NBA is and every sport, when you have, you know, one of the reasons why they do these top 100s or top 75s or whatever, because if you cut it down to just 10, I think you're almost sort of doing yourself a disservice to a certain extent, because
Exactly.
you're going to leave somebody out.
All right,
Hey, Jerry, can I ask one quick question?
Go ahead.
Steph Curry, 38. You guys think he's going to be around playing strong when he's 40?
That's a good
It all
question.
depends on his health. He having a hard time now.
Yeah, but plus time, you know.
If he stay healthy, it looks
Yeah,
real good.
if he stay healthy, I think he'll stick around because
Yeah, but see,
he's staying in pretty good shape.
Steph relies on speed and running around, and I don't know if he'll have the energy at 40 years old because them
He's
young boys.
38. He only got 2 more years, Jerry.
I know, but I'm saying, but 2 years, 40 is a big difference when you're depending on speed and stuff like that. LeBron got, you know, he got size and all that. He can back it down low. Steph depends on running around and shooting that shot, and them guys will be blocking that shot in a little while. Okay,
I don't know.
Right.
I'm guessing that if he stay healthy, he'll still be shooting that shot at 40.
All right, listen.
I believe that. I believe that.
I'm gonna start with you, Don, on this one. Kawhi Leonard, man. All right, Kawhi went to the Clippers, okay, 5 years ago, and he brought in his boy Paul George and gave up all them draft picks, SGA and all them. All them guys went OKC. They won the championship. Kawhi Leonard got knocked out all these years out of the playoffs with the Clippers. Tell me about his legacy, man. Would his legacy be hurt? I know he won 2 chips with Toronto and San Antonio, but being eliminated with the Clippers, supposed to be the face of the league of that franchise, had a chance to go to the Lakers with LeBron. He wanted his own team. Tell me about Kawhi Leonard. Give me your opinion, Don, on his legacy right now.
Look who knocked him out, Steph Curry. Far as I'm concerned, his legacy had already been hurt in my book for the simple fact He did good with Toronto. That was his best year ever there. He had help with the Spurs. We know that. He haven't really showed me where he stayed healthy enough to deserve anything. He had his shot there with the Clippers, and they was going up against the Warriors. They're supposed to have had a better team, and he. Nah, Kawhi Leonard, his legacy to me shouldn't be as big as what he is. We talk about Kawhi Leonard. That's why I said Steph Curry don't get the recognition he deserved, and Kawhi Leonard don't deserve the recognition he be getting.
Go ahead, Bruce. Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. His biggest downfall is he can't stay healthy. He don't play enough games, and he tarnished his legacy way back when he was with San Antonio, and he the one started all that sitting out.
But Bruce, even the series that he does play, all right. I mean, besides Toronto and San Antonio that year with Tim, he get knocked out though. And get knocked out the playoffs. I mean, so is he? Is he the type of guy that can lead a team? Is he like a LeBron or a Steph or Michael? Can he lead a team, or because his team get knocked out?
No.
So we'll never know.
Yeah. So far, what we see, he can't.
Right.
But like you say, he had help. He had help. Really didn't have to carry the weight by himself, and still couldn't win.
Right. Go ahead, Kendall. What you think? Now go, Anthony.
All right. Now there was a period of time in the NBA where Kawhi Leonard was at San Antonio, he got the MVP in that championship. Well, LeBron James said this guy's a top 5 player, and the others were Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant himself. He had Kawhi sitting right up there. And then all of a sudden, Kawhi, gets traded, goes to Toronto, hits that shot against the Sixers, and they go in and win a championship, signs a big contract. And I'm curious as to know, did he play the least amount of games out of anybody that has signed a contract? Because like Don had said, he created that old sit on the bench no matter what. If this guy had a twins or anything, he was not playing the game. He's very talented. So I think his legacy is lost. I think that we look at him, we know that he's a very talented player. He could be the best, he could be the most talented player on the court when he's there. But here's the question: when he's there, look at it. Look at the last 7 years. He just doesn't show up. Period. And he's the claw, they call him, very talented. Averaged 29.7 points a game this year. His league high. But he didn't play that many games.
Can he lead a team? I know he did Toronto. With San Antonio, he was MVP of the finals. But he had Tim Duncan, Ginobili, Parker, and he had Greg Popovich. Toronto had a great team already. He was just that missing piece that needed that year when they won. And also Kevin Durant didn't play for Golden State that year as well. He was hurt. Golden State probably would have beat him if Kevin Durant was there. Can Kawhi Leonard lead a team, you think, and going forward with the Clippers?
No, I don't think so. I think, like I said, I think he's a talent. I think that as a leader, Kobe busts his Achilles, goes and makes the free throws. Michael Jordan does a flu game. Kawhi gets a cold, he's not playing. I don't think that's a leader.
All right, go ahead, Anthony. Kawhi Leonard, bro. You might sports legend.
I guess the 2 words that might sum up his career, even with the 2 titles, is what if? What if he had played, majority of his? I think he wound up playing maybe 60% of his games if you count those injuries. Legacy with the Clippers is not going to be good because he's older now, and it's going to be tougher. He had to put it this way: you got to look at his career, the first half, and then the second half. The 2 titles with Toronto and San Antonio. The Toronto series proved that he could carry a team if he wanted to. If again, but see, it goes back to what if. That's the whole thing. And see, now he's older now. It's almost like a LeBron situation where he's gonna have to pull off, a one-man show, and it's tougher to do that when you're older and when those injuries have creeped up on you.
Yeah, but to answer your question, Jerry, he had a great career this year. He finished the season out playing. He wasn't hurt. He didn't come. And Steph Curry still beat him. So can he carry a team? He didn't carry him against the Warriors. That was his test right there.
Oh, man. You said Steph Curry beat him too, out of all people.
Yeah, Steph Curry beat him. He went out and came back.
And something else, Draymond Green put the clamp on him in the 4th quarter.
He couldn't get a shot off on Draymond.
Can he
All right,
carry
listen.
the
Okay,
team?
so Steph got to go up now. He got to go up against our boy Devon Booker.
Yeah.
What you guys think about this series? Let's start with you, Anthony. What you think about this series going forward?
I like the Warriors. I like the Warriors to win tonight.
All right, is this the best of 7 or what?
No, this is the play-in.
Playing
Oh,
game.
this is only the play-in too?
This is
So,
for the
Yeah.
for
For the shot to play the
OKC.
OKC.
Loser, go home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So see, they win tonight. Now afterwards, that's a whole other story. But tonight, I definitely like the Warriors to win tonight.
Because they beat the Clippers, or just because they're better than Phoenix?
No, but they got Steph.
Both.
Okay. Who you got, Don?
Oh, I definitely got the Warriors tonight. Devin Booker, talk about ain't proven. He hasn't proven a thing. Can he lead a team?
No.
He on the team right now. They need him to lead, and he can't do it. So,
No.
and Porzingis, I expect him to have another good night. And don't count Al Horford out. I expect the Warriors to win easily tonight.
Yeah, but now Devin Booker, he did go to the finals. Got to give him a little credit though. He did make it to the finals one year. He lost to the Bucks. Giannis and Chris Middleton and Jrue Holiday. They beat him because Chris Paul, he didn't show up like he was supposed to.
Did he win?
No, he didn't win. No, he couldn't beat that more.
I didn't know.
No, Jerry wanted to give him a little credit. That's all he deserved.
Did he go to the finals? Yes or no?
I said that's all he deserved.
All right, I didn't say he won anything.
Don't give him all
Hey,
that
Jerry,
credit.
Now you guys trying to get me started now. All right.
Only reason I said that because LeBron went to 9, and people say he's a loser.
Oh yeah, people do say that. They do say that, right? I mean, but they don't. But
you want to give this guy credit for going to 1.
Yeah, we'll give him a little credit.
At least he went to 1 though, Bruce. I mean,
He might have bad credit, Jerry.
All right, let me ask you a question. How many finals has Camille Anthony been to?
I don't think
Never
any.
go again. Somebody ain't playing. Let's talk about somebody
Hey,
that's playing.
see
Bring
what
up
I
somebody
say.
that's playing.
No.
We don't want to talk about
You
Carmelo
guys
Anthony
know one
tonight.
I just asked you a simple question. If going to the
somebody
finals
ain't
that
playing.
easy, if going to the finals that easy, then why didn't Vince Carter and them guys get there?
Nobody said it was easy.
Guys today, though. Don't bring up them guys.
Let's move on.
Don't you got some names for today?
Let's move on before we get started. We're talking about today.
Don't we got some names for today?
Yeah.
He's still
Why we
playing.
got to go back to them guys?
He's still playing, Donald. Read the stats. He's still playing.
Vince Carter is not playing.
Booker's
The
still
other guys
playing.
you name are not playing. Talk about people that's playing. That's
I'm
all
talking
I'm
about
asking.
Booker. That's how the whole thing started, Don.
Yeah,
And you
Booker
guys
the only
brought up-
one you mentioned that's
But
playing.
you guys
The rest
brought up
of them
1
hasn't.
finals. Y'all brought up 1 finals, so congratulations, you went to 1 finals. So I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
but
sometimes-
LeBron's
You
still
brought up
playing.
one
You
final.
the
I
one brought up
agree.
Carmelo.
Hey, listen, I don't want to argue over Booker. You guys get me
I'm just saying.
You brought up Carmelo.
because you guys said congratulations.
I mean, we
can
could bring up the Knicks and bring up Bronson or somebody. We could bring up the guys of the day. We can.
Why we bring up Bronson for? He didn't go to no finals.
Well, didn't the Knicks go in the Eastern Finals one year?
Oh, well, whoopee.
Last year.
Whoopee. They made the Eastern Conference. I'll clap. I'll give him a hand clap. They made the Eastern Conference Finals, and they fired the coach after that too. I'll give him another hand clap.
They should have fired him the game before.
I mean, and then after that, let's go to a final one year. We can
Oh,
bring up some guys.
Anthony Everett, see what? I'll give him a hand clap.
All right.
Anyway, all right. Listen, all right. I don't want to. You guys trying to get me started. That's all. Y'all.
No.
I'm trying to stick to the show. I'm trying to stick to the show time.
It don't take much.
Lag got a problem with this video. That's how much you guys on early. Okay, listen. So we talked about. So everybody answer. Who you got, Kendall?
I just think that Devin Booker is like this generation's individual talent. I mean, he's got a 70-point game. He's not gonna win against Steph. I think Steph is once again a generational talent. Devin Booker is just one of those individual great players who will.
Reggie Miller.
Yeah, Reggie Miller. Yeah.
And why you bringing Reggie Miller for, Bruce?
Because he ain't never won nothing either.
That's the same. Yeah, same deal.
I want to just stick with today's player. Don't bring up no Reggie Miller, right? That's you guys call me.
Oh yeah, we can stick with today's play.
Don't bring up Reggie Miller, right?
Well, stick with today's play. Don't bring up no Dr. J.
Right. You guys bring up Reggie
Stick with
Miller.
today's play and find enough
I
guys
bring up Vince Carter. You guys jump all
that got
over me.
over the hump.
I gotta look it
Y'all
up.
better be
Was it
careful.
one
Y'all
different
better
one?
be careful now. Y'all better be careful.
That one just called.
Bishop, who you got? Golden State or Phoenix?
She did.
Bishop, can you hear us?
When?
I don't think he can hear.
He on
Yeah,
the
I can
phone.
hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, of course you know who I'm taking. Golden
Wow.
State. Where's Phoenix going again except home? In 5?
The Phoenix go home.
In
All right.
5.
How
And
long
one.
Daddy been
In
No,
playing?
5.
it's
2
only one
years?
game.
No, this is only one game tonight. This is a play-in.
Oh, it's a play-in?
Yeah, the
Of
loser,
course,
the loser
Golden
go
State.
home. Loser go home.
Yeah, well, see,
Wow.
whatever the case may be, I
That's
got Golden
crazy.
State 2 rounds, and then after that, it's a toss-up.
Doing pretty good. Just, you know.
Oh,
trying
that's
to
Larry.
now.
He on
Yeah,
with
Larry,
Right,
Larry,
conversation.
Larry, we on the air, Larry.
Let me mute his mic.
All right.
I thought I heard somebody talk. I thought it was Ernie.
Let me.
No, I mean, you know, God
Yeah, I
has
muted his mic.
Okay. All right. Listen.
God has
okay.
multiple voices,
All right,
but I ain't in that category yet, Bruce.
I hear you, brother.
All right. The
But
76ers.
no, Golden State. Definitely
Anthony,
Golden State.
did you get a chance to answer, Anthony, about the you?
Oh yeah, Warriors.
All right.
Warriors.
Celtics and the 76ers. Well, I know you guys got the Celtics on this one all the way, right?
All the way.
All the way.
Yeah.
How many games? How many games?
Sweep.
Wow.
I think Sixers will win a game. You know, maybe Maxey and Edgecombe go nuts for one game. I think the first game back in Philly. Maybe I think it'll go 5.
Well, what's the chances of Joe Embiid coming back? Slim and none.
No, he get ready to have surgery. He ain't coming back.
Oh, he ain't
No.
coming back? Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I know they mentioned they didn't know his status. Oh, so he's not coming back. You definitely
No.
I
should.
thought they said he ready to have surgery.
What are the odds of you winning the $550 million Powerball? That's Embiid's chances right there.
Oh man! So you got the Celtics in a sweep. Captain Kendall said sweep.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Celtics, yeah.
What you got, Bruce?
I'm taking the 76ers.
You're joking.
What?
You're joking.
No, I'm taking the 76ers, man.
Bruce, come on, you serious?
Watch what I tell you now. I want to see what you're gonna say after they beat them.
Wow.
Hey,
I'm
Bruce,
ask
can I
y'all,
get
y'all serious.
Oh no, Kendall said a sweep, and you saying the 76ers. That's why I'm kind of.
Who you asked me? What you asked me? Was I going along with Kendall or what I want?
No. I got
That's
you.
right. That's right, Bruce. You're your old man.
All right.
Oh.
You got the 76ers.
I thought you wanted me to give Kendall an answer. No.
Which one of y'all got the cheapest ticket? That's who I'm riding with.
Anthony, who you got? The Celtics, right?
Celtics in 5. Maybe they steal a game.
Bishop.
You know what? I would love to see the 76ers do it. Bruce, I better not get on that bus, man, because your driver has an accident record. I'm going with the Celtics on this one. Your driver can't drive, Bruce, so I'm gonna ride the 76ers.
Oh, George called me yesterday, said this is his last chance. He told me put all my money on him.
Who you got, Don?
I'm definitely going with Boston. And I'm still trying to figure out what Bruce thinking.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. Bruce got some explaining. Bruce, you got some explaining. I go with the Celtics. I mean, even if it was 7 games, I'm still going with the Celtics. But what make you think Philly going to beat them without Joe Embiid, man?
Yeah, but I just had some real cold water. I think I got a little brain freeze, man. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, that was a good one, man. That was a good one. What about Orlando and Charlotte? Is that a in game too? I'm not in game. Playing.
Yeah. The winner gets to play Detroit.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Put your money on Charlotte. Put your money on
Yeah,
Charlotte.
I'm going with Charlotte.
Charlotte, okay.
This way I'll break even.
Well, yeah,
Hey, can I throw something out there? If Charlotte plays the monster games they're able to play, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be an upset, but I'm sure gonna look for one against Detroit. I'm gonna sure look for one.
Oh yeah.
They got the second best record since February.
Did I beat Detroit?
I'm just saying they've been playing some monster games. So if they upset Detroit, I'm not going to be happy, but listen, I'm not even going to be surprised because Charlotte has the potential. The question is, can they keep up what they've been doing?
See, only thing about Detroit, they two big men is monsters now, man. Stewart and the other boy.
Durant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
Durham.
Charlotte is small.
Yeah, they monsters, man. Them boys playing some big time ball.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless the referees go Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Five Blind Boys of Alabama like blind, get them bad boys in trouble, and you have a chance.
Yeah, well, the
Get them in foul
referees,
trouble.
you can count on them being blind. That's how Detroit got to where they at today, by playing physical.
All right, Bruce, I got to throw you boys, you and Anthony and Bishop, the Knicks.
Oh, you didn't ask me about the Charlotte game.
I'm sorry, Ken. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
And I want to share something. The top 3 teams, the second half of the NBA, have been San Antonio, OKC, and the Charlotte Hornets. That's crazy. And those boys are playing. That kid, Brandon Miller, who was a number 2 overall pick a couple years ago, and LaMelo Ball should be out for tripping Bam. He did that before. But because they're so exciting, the NBA is like, okay, listen, we're gonna let Luka Doncic and Cade Cunningham get these awards, for Luka going off and deliver of his child, and Cade Cunningham having that collapsed lung. So they're gonna excuse that. So I'm gonna say that Charlotte is serious, absolutely, and I just think that they're just somebody to work. They're a force to be reckoned with right now. The way they're playing.
Yeah. Hey, Kendall, can we get this part straight? LaMelo Ball reached his arm out and grabbed the man's leg. That
He sure did. He should not even be playing.
He grabbed
And guess what?
That's
And you know
why
what? He's done that before to him.
Right, to Bam.
He did it to him before in the past.
Right.
He should not be playing. He should be out of the game. That could hurt that man.
And grabbed his leg on purpose.
That's the second time he did that to Bam.
Second time.
Reached out and grabbed his leg. This time was worse though because he fell on that hip bone.
Yeah.
Bam couldn't come back. So
couldn't come back. A man who's capable of scoring 83 points.
Yeah, you get a $35,000 fine. They can
In
pay
what
the team will
decade?
pay that.
Yeah.
So Larry took off. Larry, who you got? We got Charlotte tonight. Who you got tonight? Charlotte and Orlando.
I want Charlotte to win. They look pretty exciting. I know they ain't got a great team, but they look pretty exciting when they beat them. When they beat the boys from Miami. When they beat the Heat, they look pretty good.
All right. What about you, Anthony? Did I get you already?
Yeah, Charlotte.
Can I ask this question though? Didn't Orlando beat Charlotte 3 times already this year?
Yep.
It's the postseason now, though.
So what's your point, Don?
It's too bad.
Sometimes when the team beat you 3 times, they got your number.
But now the thing is, Don, they were single-digit wins, no double-digit wins. So it's a situation where
only need 1 point.
I guess that don't count then.
Now they're gonna say a win is a win.
You gotta count that because
I guess it don't
you know
count.
what? All right, here's why I say that. Here's why I put that out there. Think about this. You're up 3 points. Stupid foul. Coach gets a tech. Man, you're down 7 before the clock even starts again. It does count. But we have to wait and see what happens. The point is, can Orlando beat them? I don't think so.
All right.
Not in the
Okay.
playoffs.
All right. I got to ask this question. I'm going to start with Larry. I was going to start with you, Bishop, on this one, but Larry is a Knick hater. So,
No, I'm not.
Larry,
I love the Knicks.
Yeah, you love the Knicks. You love the Cowboys too.
Here we go, Bruce. Come on, you gotta finish that work.
You got the Knicks and Atlanta Hawks coming up tomorrow night. All right. A lot of people, I didn't see the Hawks that much this year. A lot of people saying the Hawks will give them a good run. And some people even think they have a chance of beating them. Give me your thoughts.
Hey, I seen the Hawks play, and I seen the Hawks play the Knicks, and they play the Knicks very tough. It's gonna be a great game, and I would love to see the Hawks take them out. I would love that.
This is the best of 7, right? Coming up,
yes.
Right?
So Hawks got a pretty good team. They just ain't got the experience.
What's your prediction, Larry? I got you on record now. Come on.
Would I put my money on it? Nah, I would say.
Well, you got the Knicks at 6 or 5 or what? Tell me.
It's got to be the Knicks and 6.
The Knicks and 6. All right, that sounds
Knicks
good. What about you, Bishop? Go ahead.
Well, I thought Larry was drinking the ocean water down here in the DMV. I was going to say, stay out the ocean. But I'm going with Larry. You know I'm riding the Knicks in 6. I said it already. I had to switch here. Knicks in 6. You heard it. Okay.
Anthony, go ahead, bro.
Knicks in 7.
Knicks
You gotta be so difficult to be a Met fan.
I think Atlanta's gonna push them. I think the Knicks in Game 7. I think
Jalen Brunson wants to go to heaven, so they're gonna take him to 7. Are you telling me?
they push him to 7.
Hey, Jerry, KMI has regulations against Met fans who give one extra game. I'm not gonna say that.
Jalen Brunson wants to go to heaven, so they're gonna take him to 7. Go ahead, Kendall.
If he goes 7, I'm going with the ATL. If they go to a game 7, I'm going to go to the ATL. So here's the deal: Knicks in 6, but if they go game 7, Atlanta's going to beat them. Period.
Why is that, Kendall? Why is that? Because you're the man. Now you
Because listen, the Knicks should beat Atlanta no matter how hot they've been. The Knicks should beat them. But if they hang around them, that means Atlanta is taking 3 games. If they go ahead and they go to a game, all right, you know what? Atlanta game 7. I'm going to go with that. If they go, the
game
Knicks
7 to be in the Garden.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They've been hanging around. They messed up. Letting this team hang around, go back home, and try to close them out.
Yeah.
Knicks had better close these young boys out. If it goes game 7, Atlanta wins. I'm going with Atlanta.
Going to 7, they ain't going to heaven. They're going down. Going to 7, they're going down.
All right.
Man, they should be embarrassed to even go 7. Knicks is a team that's poised to win the East. Atlanta's an also-rated team.
All right, let me move on. Go ahead, Bruce.
Well, listen, let me do this right now. Hey, Kendall, don't have no hard feelings. If you get no Christmas present from me, no hard feelings, all right?
Bishop.
They go to 7, it's over.
Listen, Bishop. I'm telling the Knicks should get rid of them. They got to get this young team out of there. If this young team is hanging around for game 7, then the Knicks didn't do what they were supposed to do. The Knicks are supposed to get there. Knicks, you want to win them. But if they go to game 7, that means you let them young boys hang out there. Them young boys going to get them old guys after that. The Knicks going to be tired.
Game 7, Jalen Brunson wakes up, okay?
He'll be tired. He'll be holding the ball. He'll be tired.
So, Kenny, what you're saying? The longer the series goes, the guys get more confident.
You got young bloods. You got to get rid of the young bloods. We learned that with OKC last year. They got a lot of energy. You got to take them out. You can't be messing with them.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah. Kendall said exactly what I was gonna say. If the Knicks don't take them in 6, I feel like they blew it, man, and they're gonna lose that 7th game. The reason I think they're gonna lose the 7th game because Brunson gonna feel like he got to take it in his hand and try to do everything, and that's gonna be their demise.
Yeah. And
you know
then Atlanta
I feel the same way. If they don't do it in 6, it's all over. I'm gonna lend them one of my fishing rods.
But Bruce, I'm gonna go with Donald.
And just think, Bruce, I was gonna invite you down here and take you to the chart house. I ain't taking you nowhere, giving up.
No. I'm saying they're gonna take them in 6.
But Donald,
they should take them in 6.
Bruce, hold on a second, Donald. Now you always say that Brunson is the leader, right?
Yeah.
Right? Now, and that's what superstars do. They wait for the big moment for game 7 or whatever the game is. Bruce and don't have confidence in Jalen Brunson.
No. Let me tell you what I'm saying. I don't want you to explain what I'm saying because you ain't gonna get it.
I heard you. You said
nobody's saying. Listen.
You said.
Let me tell you so you would know what I'm saying.
That's gonna be their demise. You said. Didn't you say that?
Listen. Let me explain it to you so you would know. You ain't gotta speculate.
Okay. You can explain it.
Let me explain it to you.
I'm gonna let you explain it.
Let me explain it.
I'm gonna let you explain. Listen.
We don't mind Brunson. We don't mind Brunson taking the in the moment shot. We don't mind him taking the pressure shot. I'm saying to play the whole game, he can't play it like that. We know Brunson is the man, but he got to play with 5 guys to win it. That's all I'm saying.
That's gonna be their demise, you said, right?
If he don't pass the ball around and feel like he got to do everything himself, they can't win.
That's gonna be their demise. Go ahead, Don.
I'm not saying if there's so many seconds left and we want him to shoot, sure. But to play the whole game, you're gonna need everybody.
Well, I'm gonna say that if it goes 7, I'm definitely going with the Knicks because Atlanta not gonna beat the Knicks in the Garden that easy. I'm not.
That's where they usually lose at.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I said Atlanta, but I want to say this: if the Knicks lose to Atlanta, this season was a bust. I want to hear better about the Knicks.
All right,
They
Don.
lose to Atlanta, the whole season was a bust. I don't want to
Was
hear
a
about
mistake.
what game they
Exactly.
had.
I agree with you, Don, for the 3rd time since we've been doing this show.
Now, would you break the team up then? Try to get Giannis?
Mistake by the lake.
Look, I'm the only one that said before I would have got Giannis. I'm the only one. The Knicks fans said no. Me?
No, we don't want Giannis. What you gonna give up everybody to get Giannis for?
Hey, Don, I love Bruce like a brother, but I keep telling him, leave them roasted Brussels sprouts alone. It make him think funny.
Hey, Bruce.
But I'm gonna leave that alone, okay?
If you guys lose to Atlanta, what you keeping everybody for?
Yeah, but what I'm saying
What you
is,
keeping them for?
That is
You guys
true.
don't lose
That
to
is
Atlanta,
true.
what you keeping them for?
yeah, but what I'm saying is, Giannis, if you look at the last 2 or 3 years, Giannis haven't played 50 games. You give up everybody to get him doing what you're gonna do. He on the bench. Now, who you got?
If you guys lose to Atlanta, you keeping everybody for nothing.
No, but I'm saying, I'm not saying you can't break the team up. But I'm saying, why would you want Giannis when he haven't been healthy the last 3 years?
Because Giannis want to get out of Milwaukee.
So what? That don't mean he can land on us.
And he come to the Knicks. He probably gonna
come nuts. You done gave up everybody to get him. Now he ain't played but 30 games. Then what you gonna do?
Well, you know what?
Look who he was playing on though.
Who was their strength and conditioning coaches over there in Milwaukee?
That ain't got nothing to do with a man injury. That ain't got nothing to do with a man injury.
It's got a lot to do with it. It got nothing to do. It's got a whole lot to do with it.
Believe me, every team got a good conditioning department. Every team.
That's what you think, not necessarily.
And a lot of guys do it on their own. I'm not saying injuries don't happen, but I'm saying those strength and conditioning coaches are there to keep injury levels down. And Giannis is getting hurt every other game, it seemed like. So I'm starting to question. So why would you want him? Why would you want him?
When I brought that the other day about, no, I'm not gonna bring that up. All right, Larry, let me move on. The Spurs and the Trailblazers. Larry, talking to you.
Trailblazers. Hey, the Spurs all the way.
How many games?
Hey, Spurs and Trailblazers. I say go 5.
5 games. Okay, all right. I'm asking. That's on the. That's part of the playoff. Who you got, Kendall? I know you got
Spurs
the
sweep. I'm going with Spurs versus OKC. Remember, I jumped on the Spurs bandwagon unless they lose to OKC.
Anthony, Spurs. How many games? Spurs and Trailblazers. 5.
5. Magic number.
Bishop, you
sleep.
I really want to say the Spurs, but you know what? Yeah, okay. I'll ride the Spurs. I still think that they're maybe one player away from being that championship caliber team, but I'm gonna ride the Spurs this time.
Yeah, for this first round.
It's a coin flip for me. I'm gonna ride the Spurs.
John,
I can't believe Bishop talking about a coin flip on this first round.
I can't believe he's sleep.
I can't believe he's talking about what games have he been watching?
Yeah, he missed the question.
The bottom line is anything can happen. That's all I'm saying.
Let me take back. Bishop was going with the Spurs at first. Rerun the tape. Rewind that thing.
Well, as long as they stay healthy, I'm going with the Spurs in 4. I'm going 4.
They starting to beat Wembyana up, so I'm wondering if she's gonna make it through the playoffs.
As long as they stay healthy, Wembyana gonna eat them alive.
I'm saying they starting to beat him up now. So is he gonna stay healthy through the playoffs? We have to wait and see. Anything can happen.
Bruce,
we're talking about the first round, Bishop. We ain't talking about through the playoff. They're gonna beat him up in the first round.
Go ahead, Bruce. Come on, legend. Talk to me.
Yeah, but I always give a team at least one. I'll say 5.
5 games?
Yeah.
All right. So it's not gonna be
if it ain't nothing but to make a little more money.
Yeah.
See, but a guy like Wemby that can get hurt easy as well. You want to close them series
Yeah, but that's all on the coach. You can always sit them down if you don't need them.
That's true. That's true. I can't argue that point. All right.
Yeah, that would be tampering, Bruce. They're already having a lot of problems with that right now.
Nah, they ain't worried about that.
That's
they
not
can't do nothing about
tampering.
that.
That is. They're going to sit a man down because they don't need him. People pay to come see women. If I go, see, this is why I hate to go to some of the games now. If I go see them play and they sit women down, I might as well have stayed home and watched it on TV.
Once the game get out of control, yes, you sit your best down.
Yeah, well, if it get that much out of control, I can understand it. By that time, when they have 30 points, and I'll be satisfied.
All right.
Yeah, but you using the wrong word. It's not tampering. What's the other word when they're giving up games?
I forget what it's called.
The load management.
Yeah, not load management. Not load management when they're giving up games to get first round picks. What they call that?
What are you talking about?
Tanking.
That's the word. That's the word. Donald.
Yeah, tanking is the word. Is the word I want. You got it. Tanking.
Yeah.
All right, so okay. Well, what about the Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets? We got to go on that one again.
Got to go with Denver. Got to go with Denver.
Wow. How many games, Bruce, since you going with Denver like that? You said it.
I said 6.
Okay.
All depends if Anthony Edwards play. He's been having a hard time.
Yeah, because he's been hurt a lot.
Yeah. I don't think he played the last 2 or 3 games of the season.
Okay, who you got, Kendall?
Denver 5. Minnesota may get 1. I think Denver is going to pay him back. I think Denver wants them real bad.
Anthony?
Minnesota in 7.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Where'd that come from? Wow.
Let me down. You got a pen, write that down.
No, sir. It's being recorded right now.
Minnesota.
It's a 10.
Anthony, I might put this in the newsletter. That was a good one, yeah. But if they win, then you got to do an article on Anthony Edwards then.
He shot me on that one.
Oh my
He shot me on that one out.
Hey, they only because they've got to. I know. Look, Denver's looking great and all that stuff, but Minnesota's gotten to this. Has gotten to the West Finals 2 years in a row.
And I like Minnesota. Don't get me wrong. It's just that Denver playing so good, and like Bruce said, Anthony Edwards in and out. And I don't think that Minnesota really hit that stride like they did the last 2 years. They're a good team.
That might be why they may be more dangerous, because it makes some teams, rise to the occasion in the postseason.
All right, so listen, all of us on this panel, Anthony said Minnesota is 7. Don't forget. Now, if we win, Anthony, maybe we gotta get you some donuts or something. All right, but if you lose,
as someone who's trying to hide his stomach on this thing, I don't think I need any more donuts.
So Larry, I got you, Larry, right? I got you.
No.
I got you done. Now I get you, Larry.
No, sir.
Go ahead, bro. Who you got?
I'm the next one. Nuggets in 6.
Lakers.
Nuggets in 6.
Nuggets in 6. Okay. Nuggets in 6.
Right.
Why you got
I'll throw mine out there real quick. I think the Nuggets in 6 too, and I have to agree with you, Jerry. I think right now, Denver's playing too well, and we haven't seen that much on the last part of the season from Minnesota as the way they playing that great.
Okay, Don, you said you got to do what? Agree with me, you said, right? I like that.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Oh, my God.
How you spell it, dog?
Oh, my God.
A little bit, and I'm not just. I just can't see what the legend see. I just can't see it. Maybe I'm going blind or he going blind. One of us.
Hey, Donald, he hear you say you agree with him. He might switch the conversation to Magic Johnson.
You know what? We get our Magic now. Leave that alone. How could you guys mad at me? Y'all might not get no sleep tonight. Oh, my God. All right,
Magic man.
I mean, Anthony, I like Minnesota as well, but in this round, because Minnesota's not playing the way they played, as far as I'm concerned, like they did the last 2 years, I got to go with Denver. Because Denver is playing good ball right now. And I think Denver got a good shot coming out of the West.
Oh, yeah.
Now, and I got to agree with Bruce. I'm going to agree with Bruce on this one now. His boy, what's your boy, Bruce, the guard again. You guard. Huh? No, the
You
guard.
got Steph.
Oh,
Steph.
no, Murray. You're talking about Murray.
Murray.
Murray for Denver. Yeah, Murray.
Murray's playing good ball. So between him and the Joker, they got that swag back. So I got to go with Denver on that one. All right. What about the Lakers, man? And KD, man. Come on now, LeBron and KD. You guys got to give me on this one.
No,
Huh?
he can't do it by himself.
Who can't? LeBron?
Yeah, he can't. He need Luka and Austin Reeves. He can't do it by himself. They might get swept.
Yeah, in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
LeBron gonna get swept, Bruce. That gonna hurt his legacy.
He ain't got nobody to play with. Luka out, Austin Reeves out.
But
He's
people,
49 years old.
but people will put that in his face again. Oh, he lost in the first round.
But we know the real deal. Come on.
Yeah,
now.
we got to cut him some slack on this one. I tell you what, if Houston lose, this is a bust for that team. If they lose
You
to
got
the
that
Lakers,
right.
But
that's
both
a
of
bust
them.
for that
Because
team.
LeBron got more
no.
haters than Kevin Durant.
No. We looking at the
I said
team.
for the team, Bruce, for the team. If the Houston
Exactly.
lose to the
Exactly.
Lakers, I said for the team, it's a bust.
I'm with you.
Yes.
They brought him in for the postseason.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%, Don.
But if LeBron gets swept, like some of y'all saying,
Don't make no difference. He ain't got nobody playing with him.
No,
Kevin Durant got everybody.
Remember that year when the Warriors beat him when he didn't have love?
Kyrie and Kevin
It didn't hurt his legacy.
Yes,
It
it
didn't
did.
hurt at all.
Yes,
Hey,
he
gentlemen.
did because he's 4-6 in the finals. So they
Hey.
keep throwing that in his face. And
Hey.
then when he lost 2 to Kevin Durant,
Yeah, those that's the Michael Jordan fans doing that.
so he's
It
still
can't get
4-6.
no worse. One more loss ain't gonna make it no worse. That's the whole point.
LeBron James is 41 years old. He gets slapped. He's there. Luka's out. Austin Reeves is out.
Right.
He's still playing. He's a soldier. I mean, LeBron James, first of all, if he wins this one, that's one of the biggest feats of his career. But if
I
he
think
loses,
so.
his
Right.
legacy is still intact. He's
Yeah.
still out there, man. That man's out there. He's not slacking off at all. One thing about LeBron, you get a game from him every game. He plays every game. So, he gets run. Listen to this. Magic Johnson got swept. He got beat by the Detroit Pistons. Remember that? He's still the baddest dude out there.
Those guys said, Kevin, stick with today's game.
That's right. Okay, that's right.
Listen, the two James gonna be averaging 25
and they spit out of their mouth. So don't
Yeah, that's true.
See,
Hey, the two James is gonna average 25 points apiece.
Say it
There you
again, Don.
The two James is gonna average 25 points apiece. They're gonna be all over the paper.
Ronnie?
Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that
would
be
be
something?
real interesting.
Coming out party.
What is this?
If he came in and saved the Lakers,
Now, you serious?
Hey, they got the same blood, don't they?
so do.
Oh, shucks. Starting something now.
Who you got, Don?
Well,
I might go with the Lakers
I
now.
got
Wow.
Houston, but ain't nothing wrong with dreaming.
But can LeBron pull this off though? What you think?
He got everything to win and nothing to lose.
The only
Yeah.
way he's gonna pull it off is that Bronny do have a coming out, just like I'm making fun of. But that's the only way.
Houston is not a good fourth quarter team either. If the game is close, Houston lost a lot of games in the fourth quarter. Even though it was up by 18 points against the Knicks in the Garden, and they still lost.
Yeah,
So
but still, they got their whole squad healthy.
And like we said, it'll be a bust, so they got to think about that. This the playoff
Right.
now. Never mind during the season.
Right.
So everybody got Houston then. All right.
Lakers got everything to gain and nothing to lose, and Houston got everything to lose.
If LeBron pulls this off, this will be a bigger feat than when he took Cleveland to the finals the first time.
I think so.
I think so.
Yes.
But even if he beat Houston, he got to play probably next either OKC or.
No, it don't make no difference. If he beat Houston, we don't care about who he played next. He got
That's
no
all he
reason
need to
beat
do is beat Houston and say he beat Kevin Durant.
Right.
That's all he need to do.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
He got no business winning this series.
It's really between Kevin Durant and LeBron James. That's what we're saying. Then it's both of them guys' legacies, right?
Yeah.
Well, it ain't LeBron James'
I
legacy
wouldn't put
because
this- I wouldn't put this in LeBron's
it
legacy,
ain't gonna
no.
mean much.
Yeah. I mean,
Now, if he had Luka and Austin Reeves, it might be a little different.
Right. I would
But ain't
probably
nobody
pick them if he
expecting
had
the
those
Lakers to
guys.
win this.
If he had
Nobody.
those guys, I'd be taking the Lakers.
Yeah, nobody expecting the Lakers to win this.
So Larry, what's the chances of Luka and Austin Reeves coming back if the series go to Game 6 or something? Anybody hear about that?
It's less than 10%. Less than 10%. That's not going to
But
happen.
both of those guys are supposed to be out for the season.
Yeah, there's probably a better chance of Jimmy Hoffa starting at point guard at this point in time.
And everybody know where he hiding at.
Yeah,
Y'all didn't hear about that he might come back? Y'all didn't hear about that? They might come back?
We hear it, but we don't believe it.
Nah, I mean that we can't believe everything we read on Facebook.
Jason Tatum came back. Jason Tatum came back. He was supposed to be out, right?
Yeah, but every rumor we get now coming from Facebook, we can't believe that was rumors. I got to hear it from the coach or somebody.
No, I heard on the Sports Talk show that the coach JJ Redick said that they're on a.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
But he called it.
No, I heard him say a little something like that.
Yeah,
I heard it too.
They said if the series go on, you know.
Jerry, did they show his hands with his fingers crossed at the time when he was saying all of that?
His toes was crossed too.
But if they have a chance of coming back, or even just one of them, if one of them had a chance to come back, or I don't know what the injury's like. I mean, what does Luka got anyway?
Luka's all the way. Luka went back to his home. He's back in some.
He back now.
He back now.
Wait, did he pull a hamstring or something? What happened with him?
He went over there to get some treatment, but he back now.
I'm asking, what was his injury? Did he tear his knee or something, or was
No, it wasn't no knee. I don't know what. I forget what it was.
It's his back, isn't it?
No, I saw him holding his when they showed the injury, they showed him holding
the side of his back.
Yeah, I thought it was his back.
Side of his back. He
so
had it like that on the.
So he's going to get treatment. So it's not like he tore his kneecap or he got an Achilles. There ain't none of that, right?
Well,
Reeves is the one
I'd like to see Luka come back.
With the knee. I think Reeves is the one that has the bad knee, and I think he's already. I think they've already said that he's.
All right, he might be out. Okay, but if Luka, if he has a sore back, and they gave him treatment like they said, and these games are like every other night now, right? Or every 2 games.
Yeah.
It's not like they're playing back to back. So if the series go into a Game 6, I mean, we're talking about like 2 weeks down the road. Is it a chance that Luka might come back? No.
But let's be honest though, you're playing with 4 guys on defense if that's the case.
Okay. But if he can score, give you 35 points, I mean.
Yeah, but if he's going to give up 80, it cancels it out.
I got you. Okay, well, we'll wait and see. So the Lakers ain't got a prayer. They're out.
Well, it wouldn't be a smart move because you're going to need Luka next year. So you come out there and play in those kind of games, he could really get hurt and be out for a long period of time. I wouldn't do it.
Okay. Wow. All right. So we got the Lakers. Let me see. I guess I got the rest of them. Lakers and Golden State. So we got some good games come on tonight. That Golden State game, I got to watch that tonight.
Oh yeah.
I got definitely watch that tonight, man. All right, I don't want to start no trouble because I don't want to keep you guys up here for a long time, man. I don't want to because I can start some mess.
Well, we're looking for some trouble tonight. Look at us.
Don't
the North Carolina coach that I saw
right,
be
Bruce.
fired.
Are we ready for some trouble, Bruce?
Yes, sir.
What'd you say, Larry?
The North Carolina coach that got fired. I told you that before it even happened.
Oh yeah, we knew
Everybody
that.
said it wasn't going to happen.
Who that?
Well, I'm talking about the Davis kid.
Hubert Davis?
Hubert Davis. I told everybody.
We knew he was out of there.
Ain't nobody
one
on
more
this show
year.
say he wasn't. Ain't nobody say he wasn't gonna get fired.
We all
said
knew
one
that.
more year. You said
Listen,
one more year.
everybody expected him to be gone.
We knew he was gone.
Everybody
one
knew he
year.
would be gone.
Replay the
No.
tape. You
He
said
ain't
1
did
year.
nothing. He haven't done anything the last 3 years. We expected him to get fired.
You said he has 1 more year.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Bruce said. I think you said
Exact
it. Somebody
words.
said
No,
it.
I don't know nothing about. I don't know nothing about his contract. I'm saying I knew he was gone.
Speaking
I
of
knew he was
contracts, Aaliyah Boston
Yeah.
just signed the biggest contract in WNBA history today, over Asia Wilson.
Oh yeah.
Yep, she got $6 million. Agent Wilson got 5.
Mhm.
Also, this
Isn't it-
weekend, I know you guys must not be big on this, but I'm a big wrestler fan. That
Oh,
WWE
WrestleMania.
is going to be really big. They've been talking about
It's
it all
all
day.
day on TV.
Yeah, so I'm going to watch some of that too. I got to watch some of that. And if you guys know anything about wrestling, we always talk about boxing. And look how big. We don't hear much about who be fighting and all that. We have to find out from some of you legends. But when WWE's coming to town, look how big that be.
Oh, it's
So
huge.
But is it
So
real though?
what's the
That's the
problem?
showcase.
Yeah, it's real phony.
It's real phony.
But the thing is, first of all,
look how close that is compared
they
to
are
boxing.
athletes, though.
They
Yeah, they're
athletes.
athletes.
But
Sure
it's
they
like
are.
a TV show. It's like a TV show.
Oh, they real athletes now. They real athletes. You
Sure,
gotta
sure
give
they're
them
athletes.
that. But I'm just saying, compare that with boxing. Look at the recognition they getting over boxing.
Oh, they much bigger than
I
boxing.
don't hear about boxing the way I hear about the WWE.
Yeah.
Oh, they much bigger. They much bigger than boxing. It's not even close.
So again, to Jerry's point, we used to bring up, what do boxing got to do? That's your. We more excited. I'm more excited about wrestling than watching the.
I don't think boxing has the names now in order for it to do anything. There's no Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Right.
There's no nobody.
No
I
drama.
think
No drama like Jerry always said.
Yeah.
No drama.
But that's why wrestling is big, because the guys talking junk.
Yeah.
they got new
They
Wrestling
bring the
always
drama.
been big, man. Wrestling always been big.
Yeah, but wrestling got new
Yeah.
players just like everybody else. They got all new players and they still there.
Yeah, but they keep it. It's a whole lot of drama going on, and they got Cody Rhodes and all them boys on ESPN all over the place.
Yeah, they
They got that big
Maybe that's what
contract.
boxing
Banging with
is.
chairs and
That's
stuff.
my whole point. Boxing need to get up there because that's what we really should be watching.
Ain't no
You know,
drama. Ain't
half
nobody
the time
doing
I
that.
don't know
Yes,
who
I
fights.
agree with that. I love boxing more, but the wrestlers know how to entertain. They're an entertainment business.
Yes.
Well,
It says something bad about boxing when Jake Paul is your biggest draw.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. And he is.
Great
That's
point.
terrible.
Great point. Great point.
It's a terrible time in boxing right now.
yeah. All right.
Couldn't put it no
Good
better.
point.
Yeah.
So what can boxing do? That was our whole question that Jerry used to ask.
Going
Go
up with the
fighters.
wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, there is no compelling guy. I mean, think about it. The heavyweight champion of the world isn't an American. That may be a little xenophobic, but who's the heavyweight champion of the world?
I don't know.
Is it Tyson Fury?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought he retired.
No,
He just fought Saturday.
Saturday. He just fought this past Saturday.
He just
But
fought
that's-
Saturday.
Yeah, but that's the
But he
thing.
retired.
Nobody knows who.
I didn't
I mean-
even know that.
Exactly. I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying. Boxing there's nothing going on in the boxing world.
yeah, the heavyweight champion of the world may as well be in witness protection at this point in time.
And that's the question, Kendall. Why?
There's no transcendental. There's really nobody in the sport. And plus the UFC has watered it down. There's no skill level like it used to be. Boxing's not the only show in town. Even though wrestling was around as long as boxing, they decided to entertain. McMahon started walking around in a skirt and they started fighting. Wrestling became huge. UFC had no rules. Boxing it's just going right by the wayside. You get more people, and UFC was the only thing that was going on during the pandemic. The only sport that didn't shut down. So
You make a great point with that, Kendall.
yeah,
USC, man, they huge now.
they took boxing right out.
Yeah, it sure did.
Yeah,
They almost as popular as that wrestling, man.
they are. I know.
This is identity, and the thing with them is it was that it came at a perfect time, and also they do just enough pay-per-view stuff and just enough free stuff to make people want to keep going back.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. So
Yeah.
and it came in at a time when they could put their stuff on YouTube, and now with all the streaming services and everything else, it just caught a fire. You know, what did they when Floyd and Pacquiao fought, they still wanted like almost $60 for that fight, and that fight was 4 years late.
Yeah.
But don't forget, when the UFC first started out, a lot of states fought them, wouldn't get them licenses to legalize it.
Yeah.
I think New York was one of the last states to let them fight there.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then they saw how that money was flowing. They said,
Yeah.
oh, it's not as barbaric as we thought.
Mhm.
No, not that's especially when the check clears.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh,
They even had what, Ronda Rousey in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
yes,
She was good.
And the first time she headlined, she got knocked out by
you
Holly
know,
Holm.
Clarissa Shields fought in there too, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Clarissa Shields is probably the biggest name in boxing right now.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
she
without a
is.
doubt.
Yes, she
Without a
is.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. I mean,
all
it's
right.
it's been a while since.
So Jerry, put that picture back up you had because I want to answer that.
What's that about the what I have up there? I had,
Who would you pick
oh,
for the
you want to
last
answer that
shot?
one?
Yeah, see, what I was going to say is how far is the shot? Because if it's half court, I'm going with Steph Curry.
Hey,
You know,
I
if
don't
it's a
care.
foul line shot, I'm going with Michael Jordan. If it's
Listen.
deep in the corner, I'm going with Larry Bird. So it's just
Oh,
all
that's right.
depending on where the shot at.
Let me ask y'all one question. Who's considered the best shooter ever?
Steph Curry.
Why would you
Steph
pick anybody other than him then?
Because he may not be able to get it off. Larry Bird's 6'10". Larry Bird can get
Listen,
it off on anybody. If
if he
Wembanyama's
couldn't-
on Steph Curry, if Wembanyama or 7-footers on Steph Curry, like Olajuwon when he did that thing that John Starks ran out, you know
Hey,
what I mean?
slow down for Steph. Steph, that shot went over Wemby maybe about 3 games ago to win the game.
Yes.
So don't
you got-
start that.
You
He didn't
got to
become the
remember,
best shooter ever because he
Bruce.
couldn't shoot over big man.
Bruce, let me ask you a question. Wasn't Steph in the game 7 against LeBron and he was throwing up bricks in game 7?
Yeah, but listen,
It was a
how did
3-game
he
one?
become? Did he become the best shooter in the
I'm
world
asking you, they're
because
talking
of that game 7?
We're talking about a game. Did this say game 7
I'm
right
saying
here?
everybody gonna have an off game. He didn't become the best shooter ever because of that game 7.
No, but I'm
He's the
saying,
best shooter ever. That tells you everything. What Kendall said earlier about him carrying the team. At 4'11", he carrying the team.
okay, all right, okay. Now,
You know, one game don't make him.
okay, since you brought that up, now who's your favorite power forward all times?
Charles Barkley.
Okay, so
It's not even close. It's not even close.
all right, Charles Barkley believes that Steph Curry is not a top 15 player of all time. You believe that?
That's his opinion. They ain't got nothing to do with his game. That's just his
your boy.
opinion.
That's your boy, right?
I don't listen. I'm talking about his basketball game. I ain't said that because he's good. I got to agree with everything he's saying.
Well, you know, again, maybe of all time, Steph Curry might not be, but where's Charles Barkley on that list?
Bruce said he's the all time.
You know,
I say he's the number 1 power forward
So if he's
Of all
number
time?
4, you got to put him
of
right there.
all time.
Oh,
Who you gonna put in front of
oh
Barkley?
no.
Who you gonna put in front of
Tim
Barkley?
Duncan.
Please. Ain't no way.
Bruce said
Ain't nowhere in the world I'm
Karl
taking.
Malone.
Ain't nowhere in the
Tim
world I'm
Duncan.
taking either one of them over Barkley. Look at Charles Barkley. You know that clip you sent me, Kendall?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen Duncan do that.
That's what I sent it to you.
See,
I
the
knew you were
question
gonna
was
say
of
that.
all times. We know Barkley ain't no 15 player of all time. See, that's what it was about. Who's the best of all time? Steph Curry ain't number 15, and neither is Barkley of all times. We ain't talking about forward.
Yeah, that's a lot of players, man. That's a lot of
Right.
players.
Yeah, all time. Yeah.
My point is, if you go all time, where Barkley at on that list? He's much lower than Steph Curry.
Listen, like I always say, when I pick guys like that, I put him in guard, small forward, center,
I
power forward
understand.
like that.
I
I'm not
understand.
gonna compare Wemby with Steph Curry.
But see, I just don't like the fact that Charles, who's a loser, gonna talk about a winner like that.
That's right. That's right. He
I
ain't
don't
won
like that.
nothing.
Yeah, he get paid.
And on
He
that
get
note,
paid.
gentlemen,
You know,
I gotta
a
go.
loser.
He get paid. He get paid to do that. That's the difference.
He can get paid to talk about somebody else. Ain't gotta be Steph Curry. He's doing it on purpose.
Oh, but the Johnson won all of them, John. He talked about all of them.
Yeah, he do.
He talked
Hey, he
about
even talk
LeBron.
about the money they making. He know he wish he was making that money.
He talked about LeBron and all of them. So
Yeah.
that ain't nothing new with Charles.
with Charles.
If that's if Charles said that. I mean,
And come to think, one thing for sure, don't none of them like Charles either.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people gonna pick on Steph anyway because he's a little guy. Like a lot of them like Isaiah Thomas either. Because who's better?
Oh
Isaiah
my
Thomas
God! Look at Isaiah.
Well, who's better, Isaiah Thomas or Steph to you, Larry?
I'll
I ain't
take
going
Isaiah
there.
all day.
What about you, Larry?
Steph.
What about you, Bruce?
Man, I tell you what. That's a tough one, man. Because Isaiah, boy, he had that what they call Kobe, that mamba in him.
Yeah.
He was a nasty guy, man. Steph a little soft.
Oh, what other rings? What are these? All these.
Yeah, but I'm saying Isaiah, who he beat, Jerry?
Yeah, Larry, could Steph beat Michael, Larry, and Bird all in the same row to win this championship? Can Steph do that? Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and these guys are in their prime too now. All right? And Magic Johnson, all three of them to win this title. Can Steph have done that?
If we was back there during that time, yes.
Steph could
We're
he beat
talking
LeBron?
about two different times.
Steph
We're
could
talking
he
about
beat
two
LeBron?
different times.
He had to go get
Two
Kevin
different.
Durant.
You can't do that.
Listen, man, Isaiah was nasty, man.
Larry, I say it again.
Isaiah was nasty, boy.
Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. The guys that y'all said he's royalty. All three of them guys are royalty. He beat all three of them in a row to get his title.
And you know what else too, Jerry? They talk about a small man. He was a small man, and who can say Isaiah didn't carry that team?
Right. And that's why I'll say it again. They did not want him on the dream team because he beat all three of them. If that would been Clyde Drexler or Chris Mullins or Olajuwon or whoever else, they wouldn't care less. Isaiah Thomas beat all three of them, and they didn't like him. They even froze him off. I mean, they tried to freeze out Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but it was a lot more going on than that. The handshake and all that.
No, but I'm saying, but he beat him.
Them guys were like we said now. They didn't like each other. These guys now be changing jerseys and all that stuff. Them guys back there, they was competitors. They didn't like each other.
I bet you Isaiah still don't have a Jordan jersey, and Jordan don't have an Isaiah.
Donald,
I bet
you got that right. Better believe it.
No. See, but that's I got to say one thing too. Dr. J used to invite Kareem over his house when they came to Philly. All them guys were tight back then as well. It's just that it wasn't no media like it is now. Dr. J and Kareem was one of the best. They was best friends. Even Bill Russell said he's inviting Will Chamberlain over his house. They had dinner together.
So you think Michael and Isaiah was tight too?
Yes.
I don't.
Yes, back in Chicago.
Come on, man.
Because I still think Isaiah the reason about freezing out in the All-Star game. My opinion, that's what it was really all about.
But don't forget, Jerry, that when Mike first went to Chicago, it was Isaiah's mother that took care of Mike.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? They was tight back then, but as the season went on, that fell apart.
No, when they got on the basketball court, they wasn't friends on the court. I agree on that. But I'm talking about off the court. Even I was watching John Sally the other night. He was talking. I saw him on YouTube. He was saying when they used to go to Chicago or when they used to go to play, them guys hung out together. All right. I mean, even Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley, they was tight with Michael Jordan with the Knicks. It's just that when they got on the court, they tried to knock each other's heads off. But outside that, they were just as much friends as Kevin Durant and LeBron James.
I hear you. It makes sense.
Well, when I listen to Isaiah talk, which I heard him talk a lot, I don't hear him say nothing good about Mike like that make me even think they buddies.
He said that Michael Jordan stayed in the house, like Bruce said, and Michael Jordan, Isaiah's nephew, stayed with Mike. They lived together. They was tight. They knew, but what happened was the fact that the league, the NBA, tried to put Michael Jordan up there, and Isaiah Thomas was saying, "Well, look, what about me?" Because it was Magic and Bird. Then they tried to put Michael Jordan in there, and Isaiah Thomas was saying, "No, what about me?" So he wanted.
I didn't beat both of them guys.
Yeah, he wanted to prove a point that you're not gonna just walk all over me and throw me to the side. So then it was a Detroit thing in Chicago. Remember, Don? Detroit and Chicago don't like each other, just like Bridgeport and New Haven and Hartford. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people in Bridgeport don't like New Haven because of why? Yale University. If you come back from down south, you see a sign that says New Haven, so in New York. It was about no Bridgeport.
No.
It was no Hartford. It say New Haven.
No. New Haven all the time.
Hey, Jerry, coming from Pratt and Whitney, they got a sign that said New Haven too.
Right, and Hartford's the capital. And
That's
Bridgeport,
right.
and Bridgeport is before New Haven. Why would you say New Haven? You got Bridgeport right there. So what I'm saying is the same type of animosity that they have with Detroit and Chicago and Cleveland, cities like that, or Philly.
I can go along with that.
Anyway,
And
I'm not sure you guys are doing on the prayer, man.
the other thing you got to remember, where was Isaiah born?
In Chicago. He's from Chicago.
That cut deep more than I think a lot of people have given credit for. The fact that in his eyes, he felt like a lot of people in Chicago sort of forgot his legacy in Chicago once Jordan got in there, and that played even more into the rivalry because they played each other, 5-6 times a year, and were playing the playoffs. So there was that, I don't think he ever came out and said if he had a chance to play, he would have loved to have played in Chicago. But you get that feeling because when he, if you look at his, I think his highest scoring average of his career might have been against the Bulls.
Probably was. But Anthony, just think about what I'm saying. I know we're live on TV and we're on Facebook and everything. Do you think Detroit and Chicago is a rivalry? We just treat them two cities and talking about sports?
Oh, absolutely. Good for whether it be football, whether it be hockey, whether it be baseball. I mean, look.
They think Chicago think they're better than Detroit.
It's like Boston and Philly.
Right.
It's like San Fran and Oakland. It's like it's like LA and San Fran. Those rivalries will go on forever, and it's just a matter of which. A lot of times it's just a matter of which sport. But yeah, Chicago. I mean, look how much the Lions and Bears go at it with each other. Look how much the Red Wings and the Blackhawks go at it with each other.
That's what I'm saying.
And even like with the Tigers and the White Sox, it's an old school. What is it? It's like North Carolina and Duke separated by what? Something
8 miles.
What they call it, Tobacco Road.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't understand how Derrick Rose, they raised his jersey, right? But they didn't realize that the difference with Derrick Rose, he was born and raised in Chicago.
In Chicago too, right.
And he was like John Williamson in New Haven.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And the people, no, he more pop, Jordan more pop. No. Jordan took over the town, but he'd never be more popular than Derrick Rose in Chicago among the old school people that watch him grow up.
Yeah.
Sure.
Overall fans, he'll be popular than Derrick Rose.
But Bruce, I do got to say one thing though. Michael bought them their first championship as a Bull. They
love Mike now. They love Mike. They love Mike, but Derrick Rose was a hometown boy like John Williamson was.
Yeah, but Derrick Rose, he didn't bring no championship to the Bulls, though.
But he didn't have to. Because he was a Chicago guy, and see, again, we talk about the what if. If Derrick Rose was healthy the majority of his career.
A lot of guys came from Chicago. Dwayne Wade came from Chicago. Kevin Garnett lived in Chicago. So did Derrick, what's the other guy? Dwayne Wade. Kevin Garnett, it was somebody else that a lot of people came out of Chicago. Isaiah Thomas, so all of them came out of Chicago. So it wasn't like Derrick Rose was the only. Now John Williamson was our New Haven guy. So you can say John Williamson, New Haven, and Sly Williams maybe. Chicago had a lot of great guys.
The difference is, see, we talking about he grew up and played for Chicago.
Okay.
Them guys didn't play for the Bulls. That's what I'm saying about Derrick.
Mm-hmm.
He's a hometown boy and he played for Chicago.
I got you. I know what you're saying.
That's what he made Rookie of the Year. He made MVP in his rookie year, something like that.
Well, he was Rookie of the Year, and then 2 years later he was MVP.
And he won MVP, right?
He's a hometown hero. Played for the Bulls.
Yes, he did.
And there's a big difference in being born here and go play somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know that old trivia joke. Who's the greatest player to ever come out of Brooklyn, New York?
Because to be honest with you, Anthony, even Akron, Ohio, and Cleveland, LeBron said that Cleveland used to stick the nose at Akron, Ohio.
Oh, sure.
Because LeBron is not from Cleveland; he's from Akron.
Right?
And LeBron always said when he was coming up, Chicago, Cleveland, they didn't have no respect for Akron. That
same thing you just got finished saying about Hartford, Bridgeport, and New Haven.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
no, but they treated LeBron as like royalty, right? Because Cleveland had the number 1 pick. But really, LeBron wasn't from Cleveland; he's from Akron.
Yeah,
That's the point I'm saying.
they showed Cleveland to me. I know he brought them a title and all the other stuff, but they showed the city of Cleveland and showed their true colors when he left to go to Miami. And they burned his jersey. One guy, forget my French, one guy wrote a book called The Horror of Akron when he left.
Right.
So yeah, to me, Cleveland showed, they showed what they felt about him when he left. Now, when he came back, then all of a sudden, all those things were all well and good. But it was, there was always
They was hurt, though.
they never embraced him. Yeah,
Like I was telling them guys too, that was just like the when the girlfriend leave the guy. They were just hurt. Soon as she come back.
oh yeah,
Yeah, but Bruce, you be hurt.
Welcome home, honey.
Burn
welcome home, honey.
Burn the jersey and threaten his family.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Come on.
Yeah, they did because they hated to see him go.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
hurt.
well-
They knew when he left, the championship was leaving with him.
Exactly. That's why they did that.
I understand that, but I mean, that's hate, man. That's real hate. I mean,
Yeah, but that's how much they love him. That's how much they loved him. When he came back, they were looking for them ashes, trying to get them jerseys back.
I'll tell you what, if he didn't bring him no championship and still left and went to the Lakers, they'd have burnt them New Jerseys.
I believe that. I
they would have
definitely
took
believe
them
that.
jerseys and burned them again. Just so you know.
Yes, sir. I believe that.
Yeah, but that was as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I can see hate, but that was really hate, man. That was stone hate, man. That was.
You were talking about Chicago before. Probably one of and this is maybe taking it a bit, but you guys remember the great high school kid that was killed, unfortunately, when he was very, very young, Ben Wilson. He was a guy that if he had played for like the Bulls or whatever, he could have owned that town as well. That's just how big, he was in Chicago. You forget about how Chicago basketball has been really big over over the years, because there's some great players that have come out of there. And look, Jordan is always going to have a special place because he brought that first title to the Bulls, but there are going to be there are other guys there, and Isaiah's got just as much of a following as Jordan. And I don't know what you say if he's bigger than, but
so y'all keep saying he brought that first. He brought the first 6.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming we gotta get that first one. The 5.
And he gave him 2 3-peats.
Yeah, and he gave him 2 3-peats.
History.
I think
gave
that's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah,
that first one was the one, though. They had never won anything. That first one was the one.
Oh yeah. That one,
but that's true what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you, Anthony, but Michael Jordan brought to them a hero. He brought to that city.
Oh yeah,
he was the national.
They became a national team as opposed to just being a local team. I mean,
Michael Jordan, Space Jam. I mean, Michael was like the Babe Ruth, the Muhammad Ali. That the city. Jerry Rose wasn't. He was a high school standout and playing for the Bulls. But Michael Jordan was the Muhammad Ali of that city, man. I mean, you had celebrities coming to Chicago, like they went to LA to go see the Magic. Chicago had, even they had their, what I'm saying, they had the little dancer up there that used to be the dancing. Chicago was the spot.
Yeah.
Everybody that visited Chicago went to see Michael. They couldn't even get a ticket probably to go see Michael.
Probably. Yep.
So
remember, I hear what you guys saying. Michael bought the first one, and it was all big, but by the number 6, they was walking on air.
Right.
So trust me,
before the 6-1,
other 5 meant a lot more than I think what you guys are saying. Chicago.
No, it's nothing like that first one. It's nothing like that first one.
It's like they call Yankee Stadium the house that Babe Ruth built.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have a United Center without that bald guy from Brooklyn.
Right, and the thing about it, the Bulls were like the Beatles at that time. Everywhere they went, Michael couldn't even go nowhere. I watched The Last Dance. I mean, everywhere Michael went, he had an entourage. He had people waiting for him. He had to stay in the hotel.
He was a bad man, now.
Yeah, he was like the Muhammad Ali, back in his day. And nobody was like that, man. So Michael bought more than just, not just for Chicago, around no matter where he went. I told you, I saw Michael, Anthony, I saw Michael at the Garden before he won his championship. And I can't even tell you how I got my tickets. I know I took my wife, my son, and my daughter. And we went to that restaurant up there first. I can't think of the name now.
Sylvia's.
Sylvia's. And we went to the game. Jimmy, I remember that now. All right? But it was so electrifying. That's just like when I saw John at Lehigh. It was, I can't even describe the atmosphere of just seeing Michael Jordan. Oh, yeah. He didn't even win a championship then. He sold out. They was even warning you, don't buy bootleg tickets. Don't buy tickets that bootlegs. But I had my tickets ahead of time. I might have got it from NAC. I can't remember how I got them. But my wife always went to the game. And I'm telling you, Michael was that big back then with buses.
Michael was perfect for his era because, NBC had gotten it became the national thing for the games, and cable was big then, and all the other stuff. So he came at a perfect time. Ali was perfect for his era. Jackie Robinson was perfect for his era. Jim Brown was perfect for his era. Michael definitely was perfect for his era, and he laid the groundwork for a lot of what goes on in the NBA now. That's why I always say, like with Doc, because he was able to hold the ABA down basically by himself, and by the time he got to the NBA, his legacy basketball-wise was already there. And when you realize that you have the slam dunk contest and that All-Star weekend, that all started from the ABA. So,
and the thing about it, Doc was just as big.
Because
Doc was the reason why they bought in San Antonio, they bought in Denver, Indiana Pacers, and the Nets because of Dr. J and David Thompson.
Yeah,
those are who they really wanted, but they really wanted Dr. J.
Better believe it.
And Doc should have stayed with the Nets with John Williamson, but the Nets owner didn't want to pay him the money, so they bought in Tiny Archibald, and Doc wanted to get traded, so they traded him to Philly. And then I'm like, I want to Doc to stay with the Nets.
And I don't think the Nets franchise has been the same since.
Right. But the Nets won the championship that year in '76. They remember they won. And I would love to see the Nets with Super John and that team go to the NBA and make some noise in there. So that never happened. But Doc was just as big. He was the Michael Jordan before Michael Jordan.
Sure. Anyway, they didn't trade him. They sold him. They sold him because they couldn't afford the
that's
price in the NBA.
That's true too, Bruce. They sold him, right? But Doc let it happen.
$6 million was a lot back then. He became a $6 million man.
No, but we know what happened, Don. They was going to pay Tiny Archibald more money than Dr. J. And that's what Doc got mad about. Look it up.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. Doc got mad. They bought Tiny.
With all due respect to Tiny, I mean, come on now.
Well, Tiny's from New York.
He ain't the Doc.
No. Tiny was big back then, Bruce.
He wanted the Doc.
He wasn't Doc. Doc made the skate now. Come on now.
He was a good player, but I know Doc. I mean, Doc was just on another level. First? He's still the first guy to ever lead the league in points and assists.
With Buffalo, right? When it with Buffalo?
No,
I think it was Omaha.
Kansas City Royals. Kansas City.
Yeah.
But Bruce, can you imagine Dr. J, Tiny Archibald, and John Williamson?
That would have been some problems, bro.
You remember who they drafted that year?
Who's that?
Some obscure kid by the name of Bernard King.
Bernard King. Oh my God. Oh, listen, that'll be another show, man. I'm gonna go watch the games, man.
Could you imagine that team?
All right, I'm close out in prayer. We had a great show. Father, we thank you tonight for this sports talk on the Friday night edition. Thank you for each and every one that's viewing us tonight. Father, we thank you for those that's on the show. All praying for Pastor Pamela Teague as well, Walter's wife back in the hospital. Touch your body, Father, in the name of Jesus. And just praying for everyone, Lord, that's watching the show as always, Lord. And we give you all the glory for sports talk. Continue to bless this network, Big Time Production, WJRG Television Network, and bless the sports show as well, Lord, that you get all the glory. In Jesus' name, amen and amen.
Amen.
All right, great show. Tuesday night, we're going to do it again, all right?
All right, guys.
All right. I have a good one.
Have a good one, man.
All right. Watch the games, man. Watch the